Hey YouTube, what's up? Doing a challenge with my cousin Eddie. We're going to be speaking once a week on something positive, something uplifting, and something very personal to us. So today I'd like to speak on the topic of elevation in my life, personal elevation, and how you could apply it to your life and just grow, and it works. My life, I was working 60, 70, 80 hours a week, making decent money, not bad, but anybody who just got a degree and went to school could have just graduated, gone to the medical field, make double what I made on 40 hours a week. So I wasn't very happy with that. I wasn't happy with the fact that certain people would make double what I made working half as much. I didn't like that one bit. But I realized that I could do the same as them. And what I was doing, it was effective. Although it was effective, it was in the wrong area. And what it was is this. I set goals. They were very small. They were very weak goals. But they were goals. And I did get to them. And I actually, it felt good getting to them. To successfully do something. It felt good. So what I did was this. When I started working my first somewhat difficult job, I couldn't do it. We had to pick 1,900 cases and we got to go home early. And getting there, I was like, this is gonna be cake. I'm gonna just stack everything and I'm gonna do it easy. It's gonna be cool. So, cool. So my first day, I picked about 800 cases. Well, other people were picking 1,900 cases, going home early, and making the incentive pay, which was about it was $12 an hour. This was years ago though. Anyways, they made $12 an hour, plus they got to go home early, 6 hours in a 10-hour shift. They were making about $16 an hour, $17 an hour, working 30 hours a week, 32 hours a week. And I wanted that. I wanted that for myself. So I said, what am I gonna do? I said, I need to sit down and I need to make a plan in order to figure out what it is these guys are doing so that they could get 12, 14, 1,900 cases a day. So I made steps. I said, I'm gonna get to work early and I'm gonna set up, I'm gonna get a good machine. That's what the good guys do. So that's what I did. I got to work early. I picked out my machine, made sure it was good, and set up, and I stretched early. So then, time came, people were like, what, this guy's here early? Okay, this guy's dedicated. Other people looked at the job, they were like, oh, easy. So, the second week I came in, I did 1,200 cases. The first day I went to my on-site and I said, hey, I asked her, how did I do? 1,200 cases? Wow, some people never reached that. Although some people were doing 1,900 cases a day. That was impressive because the ones that were doing that, they've been there for years, at least a year, no less than about 8 months. So after a time, I just kept going. I kept on observing the people that were successfully reaching 1,900 within a few hours. I noticed tricks that they did, and I started to apply all of that. And what do you know? Before you know it, I was hitting 1,600. I learned certain ways to stack. I learned operations that I was supposed to be doing in order to do it. I was learning how to take shortcuts that I needed to do in order to be able to reach that. How to cut through aisles. I learned how to drive. I learned how to drive swiftly, and I learned how to just cut everything out. They told me one thing you got to do, you can't talk at all. You're not allowed to talk if you want to be hitting these kind of numbers. You could talk after, and that's what I did. So a few months went by, about 3 months in, and I would race everybody too. I said, hey, you got to be competitive if you want to be successful at anything. So I said, you know what, let's race. I raced everybody there, and next thing you knew, I was right there hitting 1,900 cases. I made friends with all the people who were successful. So that's what I did. Now in life, that's what we need to do in order to be successful. We need to look at the best people at their niche. We need to see the best people that we want to be like. If we want to be millionaires, that's what we need to do. We need to associate ourselves with millionaires. If we want to be a pastor in the church, we've got to associate more with pastors. If you want to be a bum, that's what you gotta do. You gotta hang out with people who don't got anything going for them. So that's what it is. And let's just keep growing and getting more successful every day. And I'm gonna be hanging out with some people who are very fit, because if you could tell, I'm like gaining a little bit of weight. I'm seeing it on my face. I don't really like it. So maybe in the next video I'll be a little bit thinner. That is a goal that I have. And yeah, just gotta keep going, gotta keep associating with the same people, gotta keep a positive mindset. Can't let things tear you down, because our battles, when we overcome them, that's when we become better and we become stronger. So just keep going. Don't take L's. If you take them, just grow and win next time. Goodbye.